Hello and welcome to day 6 of our gratitude challenge. Every day keeps getting better. We are finding every way to be grateful for everything that is happening in our lives. We had started with relationships, we had done talked about gratitude for our health, we had talked about gratitude for money. Today we are going to talk about gratitude for our work because the four main areas of our life are our health, career, relationships and money. We actually call it HRCM. So our health, relationships, career and money. Today we are going to be talking about career. Now you find out that most times many people are at a job that is not their work, right? You are actually on a job really because we have to make ends meet, we have to earn a living. So you're just working at something just because you have to have money at the end of the month, you have to pay your bills and all that. But deep down within you, there's something that keeps saying that it is not your, that's, you want more. Something keeps saying that there's more, you can have more, you can do better, there are many more things I can do. That's the passion is not there, but you are just going at the job because we have to earn a living. I totally relate. It's not like any of us is excluded from that. But all we have to know is that there's work that you're sent to this earth to do, and there's job that you're actually doing for money. And then most times at people's jobs, you find out that you see somebody say Monday, when he's on Sundays, the weekend, he's like, when it's Monday already, he's like, man, the work all over again, he has to go back to work, and he's not happy. Monday mornings feel like they are the worst days of his life, and then Friday seems like the most exciting days when he's not going to work to the job site anymore for the weekend. So what the thing which is your work, right, is something that you're so passionate about that you want to wake up at any moment in time and do it. You even do it for little or no pay whatsoever, as you're so enthusiastic about it. That's your work, right? And that work comes from your passion. That is what your spirits keep pushing you to do. It's something that you're passionate about, something that you love doing. That is supposed to be your work. But even if you are not in your work right now, you're at your job, being grateful for that job, even if you don't like it, will bring you to the point where you're going to discover your passion. But don't look for the glory first, like to say that I must get something big, I must get something big. No, start little. If what you're doing, you're not happy at it, do it cheerfully in the meantime. And that gratitude with which you're doing that job, that happiness with which you're doing that job, now will lead you to the bigger things that are ahead of you. But if you bring negativity to your job, you keep saying you don't like the job, you don't work well at your job and everything, you find out that the more you are not being grateful for that job, the more your energy drops there, and the vibrations that you're vibrating at that job are going to diminish. Your attractions also are going to reduce. But if you go out at it grateful doing that job, you find out that the more gratitude you put into the job, the more abundance that you receive. So what we want to do today is be grateful for our job, even if we don't like it, while hoping that as we are grateful for that job and doing it wholeheartedly, the work which God has assigned for us will come from there, right? So don't wait for to say that no, this is not my thing, this is not my thing. Do it happily. You already have it. Because we sit down and think of, you have at least something doing, you have at least a job. Are you grateful for it? And secondly, you want to ask yourself, like, there are many people out there, especially in African countries, especially even in Cameroon where we find ourselves. You find out many people don't have jobs, many are unemployed. But if you have a job, say, okay, I have a job, that's one thing. Secondly, many people are unemployed out there, they have nothing doing, so I'm grateful that I even have something doing. The third thing is, ask yourself, at my job site, do I have things that make life a little easy? Do I have things at my job site, computers, laptop, Wi-Fi, internet connection that make it a little easy? When you start thinking of those things now that bring ease to your job, then you start loving the job. You ask yourself, what about relationships that you've created at your job site? You've made new friends, you've had people who have helped you out in difficult situations, you've had people who have coached you, mentored you, talked to you, and tried to improve on your life. Are you grateful for those relationships? So when you're going to job site, I'm grateful for my relationships that I've created at my job site. And what about the pay? Even if the pay is not much, but you get something from there, now be grateful for that pay that you're getting. Just be grateful for all the things that are coming to you from that job, even if you don't like it, be grateful for it first. The more you're grateful at it, you start going toward that job with much more enthusiasm. The more you are grateful for the job, the more you start adding enthusiasm to the work. So all we want to do is shift our minds from negativity, shift our mind from ingratitude, and bring our minds to a point where even the little, we bless it, we are grateful for it, so that it will multiply and there will be an abundance. The aim of this challenge is taking our minds away from negativity, taking our minds off the things that we delete from our mind and are ungrateful for, towards every little thing that we can be grateful for. Because the more we are grateful, the more there's abundance. I said it before, Jesus had a little food to feed 5,000 people. What he did was he blessed and gave thanks. And if you watch many of his miracles, he gave thanks. In giving thanks for little, little must multiply. So even if your job, you're not earning much at your job, you don't like the job, first start by being grateful for what you have, and then more will come. And then don't expect magic, don't expect that all of a sudden big job will just appear in front of you. Is the little steps, is the little baby steps that we take every day that produce the future of our dreams. If you put a seed in the ground today, tomorrow you don't expect the tree to have grown. That's practically impossible. So today, once you start sowing seeds of gratitude at your job, trust me, it will lead you to many more big things ahead of you. The more passion, the more enthusiasm you put at your job, that enthusiasm will multiply, the passion will multiply, and it will bring you to the work that God designed for you. And there is where you will get your abundance. So it's a daily lifestyle, it's a habit, it's a lifestyle, something you want to do on a daily basis as you're moving out to work, and you're disgruntled to just be thinking about, what are those good things about my job, what are those good things about my job, and the smile will come on your face and you'll be so happy going to work. And as you start going with that happiness and that enthusiasm, that's how it's going to multiply. That will be your seed and it must multiply. So I wish you a great day, and I wish that you continue practicing on a daily basis. Make gratitude a lifestyle so that abundance also will be your lifestyle. Thank you and have a great day practicing.